Well, we're here at Summerlease today, one of the two best reserves here in Northamptonshire, the other one being Titchmarsh. This is our first visit here since the 22nd of February, when we managed to get some excellent shots of great white egret. Well, I like to go along with the meteorological view that summer starts on June the 1st. And it really is a cracking early summer day, lots of people out and about enjoying the sunshine, although not necessarily the wildlife. Okay, for anyone who hasn't been here before, here's a quick tour. Just off the car park is the Rotary Hide, thus called because it overlooks Rotary Island, where you get a lot of nesting birds, mainly black-headed gulls. Also off the car park and maybe 150 yards from the Rotary Hide is the Pioneer Hide. This hide also looks out over open water, Round Island, where you sometimes get terns nesting, the Wader Scrape, and also areas of reed bed. Moving anti-clockwise around the perimeter path, we come to the Paul Britton Hide. As you can see, this is a two-tier hide. On this side of the hide, the upper windows look back towards Eddy's Island, Hawthorne Island, and Gull Island. And on the opposite side of the hide, both the upper and lower tiers look back across the Wader Scrape towards the Pioneer Hide. And then about another half a mile or so around the perimeter path you come to the viewing screen, which gives another perspective looking towards Eddy's Island, Hawthorne Island and Gull Island. And then last but not least we come to the Charles Towler Memorial Hide, which overlooks the feeding station, which is a little bit bereft of birds today because there's not a lot of food out there for them. Okay, let's see what's on view. Quite a bit of early summer colour to be seen. The meadow areas here are a carpet of mainly yellow and white, namely buttercup and also these oxeye daisies. Also to be seen we have dog rose. In some of the moister areas we've got yellow flag iris and common marsh orchid. I was actually hoping to get some macro shots of various dragonflies and damselflies here today, but they're very active today and difficult to get close to. But I managed to get this mating pair with a long lens and also this speckled wood butterfly. But eventually I did manage to get close enough with my macro lens to film this cardinal beetle. Passerines or perching birds were a little bit thin on the ground. I've got this male reed bunting, and I thought this at first was a whitethroat, but on hearing the song it's actually a garden warbler. And I managed to film one of these here at Summerlease last year. It's a much warmer, richer song than the whitethroat. This is a whitethroat up on the wire, and you can hear the song is much shriller and thinner and more raspy. Okay, here's what we managed to film from the hides on the scrape. We had lots of black-headed gulls, and on Rotary Island black-headed gulls with chicks. The black-headed gulls on the scrape didn't have chicks with them. Perhaps they were males that hadn't paired up this year. Other youngsters on view were Canada goose goslings, and also of course mallard ducklings. Quite a healthy brood of 6 there. Also excellent views of this grebe with young, vigilantly looking skywards for any predators. Very stressful time for birds this time of year, always on the lookout for predators from above and below. Charming sight of the baby riding on its parents' back there. We also saw coot and grey heron, this one being attacked by a coot, and also this one hunting on the edge of the reeds there. Also on view was jackdaw. I'm not quite sure if they're capable of taking a chick. Also lapwing around, and also you notice some lapwing chicks, and like a lot of young birds will stick very close to their parents, but lapwing chicks are quite independent and they'll roam quite away from the parent birds. Also on view was the lesser black-backed gull. This certainly would predate any chicks it could get hold of. We also saw distant little ring plover out on the scrape, and tufted duck. And in among the grass, a pair of redshank, the male attempting to display and mate with the female there, but to no avail at the moment. Well, when we were here in February, the staff were just doing a little bit of maintenance to the San Martin bank, awaiting the arrival of the birds. Well, the birds are back here now and using it, so here's some music and a look at those.